Hello YouTube, this is Morgan Airspeed Prime here at my next Avatar News Update video. Yes, this is an Avatar News Update video, not a Korra one, because there's only Avatar news to talk about this time around, which for the most part means comic news, and that's what I'm talking about today. Now, this is news that I almost expected to be announced at Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con, or maybe be left until New York Comic-Con in I think October. But no, it came out yesterday and I was impressed. I'm glad that it just went straight for it, put it out like the week after Comic Con, and it's pretty awesome news. So, what it is that we've had the announcement of the third trilogy of comics from Dark Horse. So, we've had the Promise trilogy, the Search trilogy is kind of coming out right now, we're on part 2. And now we have what the next one's going to be called, and that is, it's going to be called Avatar The Last Airbender The Rift. And there's going to be 3 parts once again, as I said. Same creative team, Gene Luen Yang and Team Gurihiru, writing and art respectively. And part 1 is going to be out March 5th, 2014. And we also have a look at the cover, clean cover for part 1, as you can see here. So yeah, they're really nice looking. I always love seeing the cover art clean with no logos or stuff like that on top, because you can sort of see that they've left space for the logo. Obviously at the top here, Avatar The Last Airbender, and at the bottom there's a little space for the kind of the Rift Part 1 logo. So I like seeing this, and it's a really nice piece of art. Big things to note are obviously a lack of Zuko or Zula, so they've had their focus into Search at this point. And as is explained in the article, the focus of this one is mainly going to be on Toph and also Aang. So it's going to deal with the formation of Republic City, that sort of stuff. So it seems like a really interesting idea, and also the cover. The most interesting thing in terms of the plot on the cover would be the statue in the background. I'm not really sure what that could be, and I'm really wondering what it is. So that's pretty cool. But other than that, they just mentioned a few interesting things. You know, like the new trilogy shifts its focus back to Aang and the building of Republic City. It's going to see a return of some of the core Avatar cast. So I assume that means that we're gonna. I think it mainly means Toph, the return of Toph here. She wasn't really in the Search much at all. And he says that Gene Luen Yang says that his favorite character to write is Toph, so he's so glad to get to write her a lot in this one. Aang and Toph are the centre of this one. And almost most importantly of all, there's a mention of the future of Avatar comics, even past the Rift. And he said that that even though the series themselves are done in 3 parts, so part 1, part 2, part 3, that even though this is the third series, so the Promise, the Search, the Rift, it's not going to be the final comic series. Not everything is going to be done in trilogies. That the comics are more than likely going to continue on. And here's the quote. I think it will just continue, Yang said. What Mike O'Brien wanted to do with the comics was show that the character still had a life after that last episode. And we're going to keep going on that idea. So, very interesting stuff here. I'm super excited for this comic because, as you probably know from my channel and the podcast, the site, I've been loving the comics, so the more that come out, the better. So this is a big announcement, and I really wanted to put out a video, kind of just exclusive, just putting the news out about this. So in the comments, tell me what your thoughts on are the Rift. You know, a return to Toph and her metal bending students, I assume, and stuff like that. Maybe we'll see the formation of the Republic City Police Force and stuff like that. So that's the video. Thanks for watching, and bye.